Hi Year 6, today we are looking at the reading list for the summer term. We've collected together 10 books that we think that you will really enjoy. You can read them over the Easter holidays and into the summer term before we come back to school. So, why do we need a reading list? While you're at home, you have the perfect opportunity to curl up with a good book and immerse yourself in a completely different world. Remember, you don't just have to read fiction books, you can read newspapers, magazines, non-fiction books, brochures, leaflets, whatever you find really. So these books that we've collated together, obviously I know it's difficult, we can't go to the library, you can't go to the shops, so how are you going to get these books? Well, I've tried to choose a range of books that are available on the Audible app. So although technically it's not reading, you are still going to be immersing yourself in another world. If you click on the website, you'll be able to sign up for free for 30 days and see if you can kind of have a listen to some of these books. Listening to them before bed will be the perfect relaxation. So on the next few slides, you are going to see a lot of different books, 10 books. I've tried to choose the ones that I think will appeal to everyone. And there are some classic books in there which you do need to read because they're books that normally are taught in school. Skellig is one of the books that we were going to teach you in the summer term. So if you can read that, then that would be amazing. Have a look through the list and see what you think. Please remember to keep in touch. Let us know what's working, what's not, which books you've enjoyed, which ones you haven't. And then if we think you've got through all of them, we will then update and give you another list. So the second book that we are going to look at is a book called Illegal, which is a story about Ibo, and he goes on his journey to find his missing family. And it is an amazing book about hope, about bravery, about strength and courage, and especially for those of you who like adventure. So the next one is a story called The Nowhere Emporium. And an emporium is basically like a huge shop, but with unusual and mystical and magical things. So this book takes us on a journey through a magical emporium, and Daniel has to try and save the emporium owner, Mr. Silver. It is a really exciting book, very thrilling, keeps you on your toes, lots of magical description, so definitely a really good read. The next one is a book called Lion Boy, which is about a boy who can actually speak the language of cats, including a lion. So he finds that he is on a journey to try and save his parents because they found the cure for asthma. And he is going to try and get his circle animal friends to help him on this journey. A really exciting book, very magical, very much about support and family, and it's a really, really fun read. So the next book is called Time Traveling with a Hamster. So this is about Al, who receives a letter from his late father, and it sets him on a chain of events which actually takes him back in time to 1984. So kind of a modern day twist on Back to the Future. Very exciting, very good, fun read. Lots and lots of lovely description, and it kind of takes you on a journey. So The Railway Children is a classic story of three children and their mother who have to leave home and go and live in the country, and they are trying to basically find out where their father has gone, trying to solve the mystery of his disappearance. It's a lovely story about family, trials and tribulations, and the relationship between the siblings. This book is really funny, very humorous. It keeps you laughing all the way through. A really wacky storyline, but one I think you will all enjoy. It is a lot of fun to read, and the character of Grandma is just brilliant. This is a very mystical story, the story of the Hobbit. It is a very famous story. Some of you might have seen the film. So this is the book that the movie came from, and it really is taking you into another world. This book, Skellig, is the one that we were going to teach you in the summer term at school. So it will be great if you could read it before we get back so we can get cracking on the work. I'm not going to say too much about the story, just enjoy it. This last book is one of my absolute favourites. The Narnia stories are just amazing. It takes you on a magical journey. You can completely immerse yourself in this mystical world. Doesn't really make sense about why they can open a wardrobe and go through it, but it is just unbelievable. And then if you watch the movies after, they are even more special. So enjoy reading these books. We look forward to hearing from you. Let us know what you think. Did you like them? Maybe not. Are there any others that you would like to go on the recommended list? Please keep emailing us, letting us know how you're getting on. And fingers crossed, we'll see you soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy.